Is Bret Michaels of Poison? Is he so greedy that he sabotaged the band getting back together? Well, technically the band, if you ask them, they say they never broke up. They've just been inactive for a very, very long time. But Poison's long-rumored anniversary tour for the album Look What the Cat Dragged In has become a public dispute between singer Bret Michaels and drummer Rikki Rockett, with conflicting explanations on why a 2026 tour fell apart. Bret Michaels says the band never finalized negotiations for the 26 tour and that plans were already shifted to 2027 due to scheduling conflicts and incomplete discussions about logistics, productions, and solo commitments. He strongly denies that he demanded his disappropriate share of the profits, insisting money splits were never formally discussed and that Poison decisions should be handled privately among all four founding members. The band's drummer, Rikki Rockett, says, however, that the tour collapsed because Michaels wanted a much larger share of the revenue, reportedly $6 for every dollar earned by each bandmate, making the tour financially unworkable. Rockett says he spoke publicly to stop fan speculation and to clarify that this issue wasn't health, disinterest, internal chaos, substance abuse problems, none of that, but it was all about finances. While frustrated, he emphasizes there's no hatred within the band and that he still considers Bret Michaels the best frontman for Poison. Come on, Bret Michaels. I'll throw in my opinion here. Bret Michaels, we saw you on MTV Cribs. We know you've got a big place. Was it in Arizona? We know you've got some money, unless you spent it all. Maybe you've got a gambling problem. Maybe you've got addiction problems. I don't know. Let's get together. Let's tour. Touring would be nice. In my personal opinion, I would rather have a new album full of great songs. Come on, nothing but a good time. Look What the Cat Dragged In. Every Rose Has Its Thorn. I mean, these songs are, 35, 40 years old. Let's make some good new music and then go out and tour. I don't want to see the same songs. I love those songs. I want new songs, though. Let's get together. Rock needs new, good music right now. And I wish they would just do that. It continues. Both sides agree that a full-scale tour requires extensive advance planning and that the window for a proper anniversary tour has closed. The potential for 2027, which would be a 41st anniversary from when Look What the Cat Dragged In album came out, still remains possible, with Rockett and Bret Michaels both optimistic and cautiously open to it. Now, Poison last toured back in 2022 on a stadium run with Motley Crue and Def Leppard. Since then, Michaels has focused on his solo shows. Rockett has performed with his band Rocket Mafia. Despite tensions, all parties say the band is not officially over and hope for a future reunion. If it can still happen, folks. Let me know down below. Do you have any hope for Poison getting back together? Whether it be for touring, maybe writing new music, that's what I hope would happen. Or who cares? Doesn't it matter, right? Personally, I still love these songs and I wish they would get back together. Not just the tour, make some good songs and hopefully as good as they used to, but it's very difficult for bands that were very popular back in the 80s and even 90s to come out with good new music, right? Even Metallica. I was disappointed at the last couple Metallica albums. Amazing for what they do as far as how old they are, but compared to For Whom the Belt, or compared to Ride the Lightning, what's the other one? Master of Puppets, all these 80s albums, and Justice for All, go all the way back to their first album. Even Kill 'Em All. I mean, I'd take Kill 'Em All over any of the last 2 or 3 or 4 Metallica records that they put out here in the past 10 to 15 years. Anyways, let me know what you think about this. Poison, is Bret Michaels the cause? Is his greed the one that sabotaged the tour? Let me know. Until then, see you next time. Please make sure you're subscribed. Bye now.